okay, I'm going to try something different. This is going to be one take, so there's going to be lots of empty spaces about my broken English and stuff like that. But who cares? Anyway, some time ago, like some months ago, I had the amazing idea of making a video about what was next to my player, you know, what was I playing those days and stuff like that. But the thing is that I'm a fucking mess. I'm not tidy. I have everything around, and whenever I put a CD on my player, that can be there on that space, not on the player itself, but the area for months. I'm not gonna lie. I just leave it there. And yes, from time to time, I have the urge to, take that stack of CDs and put them on their right places. And this is one of those occasions. So I had the idea to make one video. Had the intention, I actually grabbed that stack of CDs and I was like, yes, I'm going to make a new video, whatever, blah, 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 but I never did. And now this morning, I feel inspired to make one. So I'm going to show you what has been living for free next to my player. I didn't show vinyls because I'm actually more careful with vinyls. It's easier to, grab it and put it on the sleeve and then on their places. But with CDs it's easier because you take the CD and there is a mountain of CDs. That's my case. That's my case. So let's go. I don't even remember what I've been listening to because as I say, sometimes when I put a CD on my player and I'm really into that, I can be listening for weeks, even weeks on loop. Like my main source of listening music is not the CD player or vinyl or whatever. I'm mostly on my computer, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm listening to my digital collection, but I listen a lot to mostly CDs, vinyl not that much because I don't have as many, and I prefer CDs. I'm sorry. What was saying? I don't know. As I was telling you, this is going to be a very messy video and whatever. So I'm going to show you what I've been listening to, mostly on loop for the last, I don't know, months maybe, because I'm hoarding stuff. So I'm seeing here that I apparently had a very very strong Virginia Steel mood because age of consent. Here, where the fuck did I leave it? Here, okay. Then we have House of Atreus 2, but here is House of Atreus 1. What else? Invictus. Yep. And of course, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. And I don't have the part 2, so I guess that's why it's not here. If anyone wants to give it to me, more than welcome. Anyway, a sorcerer. I've been in love with Sorcerer a lot. I guess this was pre-Pounding Metal Fest because I was in a very huge Sorcerer mood, and after the festival I was again in a very much Sorcerer mood. Meatloaf, Death Ringer. Love this album, especially the song with Cher. Crimson Glory, Transcendence, one of my favorite albums of all times. On the same vibe, Sabotage, Power of the Night. You know what I think of the packs, but this was actually from Amazon from many years ago, and it cost me like €2, and it was new, brand new. But there was a store back then that before this new trend of heavy metal was on again, and they had many classic albums like this one. And the first one that I bought from there was Thunder Steel Riot, of course, and I was so happy because that one cost me €1, and they were all brand new, and I don't know, they had a lot of classics very cheap, and I was butchering all around. Acid here because why not? Um, on the same vibe of Sabotage, Morgana Le Fay, which is, I don't like to make comparisons with fans because I hate it, but this is very much inspired on the darkest Sabotage, and the vocals are undeniable, similar to John Oliva. So, yeah. Pause for drinking water because keep yourselves hydrated, especially in summer. Actually, this summer started like a fucking hell. I fucking hate the heat, and the sun does not well to me because I'm allergic to the sun. Yes, I am a real life vampire, antisocial hermit. But funny enough, there's been a lovely week with low temperatures, whatever, and I've been able to wear my long sleeves without dying. Anyway, Manowar. This is a double album, Kings of Metal and Triumph of Steel, and there is a fun story about this one. Let me tell you. This is me rambling. So I hate this one, not the albums, the format, because it's so. But when I was a teenager, I was like, I guess 16, because I was already living in Palencia. On a very Carrefour. I don't know if you have that. Anyway, this is like a big mall that is around cities. I don't know. Anyway, the thing is that on the music section that they already don't have anymore. Like I was anytime that I was going there, I was trying to see if there was anything rock, metal, mostly metal, and there wasn't. They had like AC/DC, which I don't even care about. I don't like AC/DC. I'm sorry. What I was saying. Yeah, but there was one time that they were having like 3 CDs very for like I don't know, €3 or so. It was very cheap, very very cheap, and they had some metal classics like this one, but not many. And the ones that they had, I already had in my collection. And they had Parálisis Permanente, which is a very not metal band. It's a post-punk band from the 80s, from Spain, very famous. And I got one that is very cool actually, with some rarities and stuff like that. But I wanted this one because it was like, oh, 2 CDs, blah blah blah. I don't know the year anyway. But to complete the offer, I needed another album. And I was with someone that recommended me POD, and I was like, I trust you. I mean, you gave me one Judas Priest CD, and I think I can trust you. And when I arrived home, that was new metal, and that sucked so bad. And anyway, yeah, well, and I don't like this because it's like just, it's ugly. It's ugly as fuck. Oh, actually, you can see here some of the CDs that they had available on that collection. And POD and fuck yous. Got them in. The camera is not focusing. Well, anyway, the thing is that it was a double CD as well as the Manowar one, so I trusted, and I was like, yay! 5 CDs for the price of one. Amazing, but it was not amazing. And what the hell am I doing? I don't know. Okay, the next one is Iron Fate. And I don't know if I recommended this band, Cast in Iron, this album. Let me tell you, this is me exposing myself on the internet. When I heard the new Iron Fate album, I fell in love. It's very much in the US power metal vein as Crimson Glory, In fact, there are some small tributes. Whenever I make a comparison, it's because I know for a fact that there is an influence that they are not trying to hide, or I see some references on the songs or the music or whatever. So in this case, the new Iron Fate album, uh, they had some obvious tributes to Crimson Glory, and I fell in love with the album, and I went through so quickly to make a purchase on their web store that I selected the wrong album, and I got this one, which is the first one, and it's not. I'm not into this one as much as I'm on the second one. The second one is a fucking amazing album, but this one is not as bloomed. Um, I have a loose CD here, Evil Invaders, and the box. The jewel must be here around, but I don't know where, so I will leave this very carefully. I'm messy, but I'm not that messy. Okay, next one is okay. I'm messy because a skull melted here. One of the skulls that we used, as prop on the stage melted here. Don't ask why. Lucifer from the guise of Vulture, but doing something more epic on a different vibe. I love the production on this one. Awesome. Iron Shackles, which is the first single, blew my mind so badly, and I saw them also on Pounding Metal Fest. Vulture. I mean, okay, that's someone talking to me. Let me silence that. Yeah, I saw once again Vulture live on May, yep, and they had with them, Lucifer merchandise, so I got this one as well. More stuff. Achelos, I still don't know how to pronounce this band. I still have the sticker from when I made the video recommending this band. I still have the sticker here because messy me. Again, more Sorcerer. This is after Pounding, as I was telling you, and I got a lot of Sorcerer stuff because, yeah, I love this band a lot, and when I fucking saw them live, they blew my mind. One of the best live bands that I've seen in a good while. This one, I finally put a hand on this one of the festival, but on some of on one stand that was there, Sheldon and Chastain. So this is David Chastain from Chastain and Mark Shelton from Manila Road, and I must admit that I've never heard this one. Like, maybe some bits I don't remember, and I was expecting not to like this because I have a problem with Chastain. I love how David plays. I love Leather Leon. That the whole idea of the band doesn't ring my bell. Like, I think I don't like that much the song, so there is something missing there. They are great, but they are halfway there for me to be a band that I really enjoy. Even though Leather Leon is fucking amazing, is one of the best vocalists in metal history ever, and David Chastain is obviously a virtuoso. And on the other hand, Mark Shelton has such a distinctive personality and way of writing music and singing and playing that I was scared of how the two of them will get along, but I was very much surprised for good with this album that was released after Mark died, and well, it was a 88 session, so it was not a new thing, but it was released after his death. And more Sorcerer, and again, this is a digipack, so this is telling you how much I love Sorcerer, because me buying a digipack is rare. And again, another band that I fucking love, and Digipack Saint. Too Late for Living, and I was so hyped getting this one. Also, I got this one pounding on one of the stands, and I was very happy as well because I love this band very much. Um, and yeah. Anyway, so that's been on my player. Finally, the jewel from Evil Invaders. Let me put that CD where it belongs, its rightful place. Bye. Cobra Spell. I made a video where I was talking about this band. Love the band live. Yeah, these songs are not my jam. I must admit that it's not my style. I'm not a lot into hard rock, glam music like that vibe. But they have a strong live performance, and anyway, watch the video, whatever. Of course, that this yeah, I'm always having some running while around. So I have Masquerade here and Black Hat and um, more Rainbow, another band that it's around my stack of shit um, quite often. Traveler. Yeah, I've been releasing in this one a lot as well. Nina Hagen, this is a best of, and honestly, this is a weird selection. But this is one of the those CDs that got in my hands by chance, by pure chance, and I adopted it. And I love Nina Hagen. She's quite a character, and yeah. So yeah. Anyway, it's fun to listen to that from time to time. And Racer X, technical difficulties here, um, and I think that's it. What's been living next to my player, and now all of these are going to go back to their rightful places, and excuse me, and yeah, until next time that I have a huge mess, I will maybe make another video like this if you enjoyed it. This is very casual. I like, I'm still a bit sleepy. My morning voice is here, and I'm not even dressed up. I'm wearing my pyjama, like you can see my pumpkins, because my dinosaur is on the washing machine. Anyway, so yeah, mm, that was it for today, I guess. Bye.